Is up, everyone? This is Brad with Spite Fitness, and it is Saturday, and just kind of doing the normal lazy Saturday type of stuff. And it's a good opportunity to try to get a little bit of training in, I think, and go do some running. We got Autumn here. So Autumn's been hiding under the bed because we've been dog sitting. So we got a brand new canine in the house, and cat doesn't like that too much, so she just crawled out from under the bed when she heard me sit down and start talking. But anyway, back to the point. You gotta start bringing the body weight down and doing more of the jogging type stuff. So what better time to get a little bit of light jogging in than when it's hot and uncomfortable. So I think I'm gonna throw my running shoes on, and I'm gonna go for a small, slow jog, just to kind of get some get some steps in. Then I'll come back and try to do some squatting today. Kind of in fitting with the theme as of late, is I don't really have any kind of clue what I'm going to do. It'd be nice to do better than 505 for 5x5, but obviously with the run and all that stuff and the heat, I'm not sure how my body's going to respond to all that. So we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes, and kind of go from there. So start out with a run and see what that leads to. Obviously I'm not going to film that because that'd be really hard to film. A lot of that stuff. That wouldn't be fun at all. Make a lot of people sick, I think. So we'll just catch you back when I come back from the run. All right, here we go. This is Peanut here. What's up, Peanut? What's up, Peanut? Say hi. She's cute. She's cute. Aren't you? Aren't you? All right, time for that run. All right, run complete. Nice little mile or so loop, maybe just a little bit less than a mile, give or take. Got that yippy ass dog over there. I hate that dog. Just bark, 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 Anyway, I digress. Did about a mile loop. I was dumb and didn't time it. I figure it was probably about 10 minutes, which isn't too bad. And then I had a chance to kind of do some just walking laps, try to catch my breath a little bit, and then towel off a bit because I was sweating. I think it's 95 plus degrees. You figure heat index feels pretty close to 100 degrees, maybe more. So it's hot, but it was good to get out and get a run. Just try to take a nice easy pace, and just worried about kind of getting my breath in sync with my stride. So I don't know how everyone else does it as far as how they run and whatever they do, but I tend to try to link up my breathing with my foot strikes. So, it's hard to kind of emulate it unless I was actually doing it, but it's... So I'm multiple steps I'm breathing out, and multiple steps I'm breathing in, but it kind of just transitions on a foot strike. I find that that's helpful for me, and it has kind of like a rhythmic feel to it. Once I kind of get in the pace, there's just a rhythm, and I just kind of stick with the rhythm, and I feel like that really just kind of helps me almost mentally tune out and just kind of keep going. So anyway, so that's kind of how I do that. And then I'm going to transition here into the squat routine in a little bit once I catch my breath and cool down just a little bit more. But I wanted to highlight this shirt that I like to wear quite a lot. Got it from the Special Forces Association. When I was in Afghanistan the first time around, there was a guy that I worked with who is an association member, and they sell the shirts and do some stuff to boost up the Special Forces Association. And then while I've been here with 7th Group, the 7th Group chapter for the Special Forces Association has done quite a lot to help me out with my lifting. They helped get some money together to get me out to Las Vegas to compete. So it was pretty amazing what those guys did for me, and it's even more amazing what they do for guys of the Special Forces community. So when Special Forces members are killed or injured, the association comes in and does a lot to take care of the wounded guys, and does a lot to take care of the families of soldiers that we lose, and it's pretty amazing. So if you have any interest at all of kind of supporting that organization, I'll put a link below for the overall website And you can check out the association and what they do, and if you feel so inclined, you can contribute to that as you see fit. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the Special Forces Association, because they've done a lot for me and they do a lot for the Special Forces community, and it's really amazing when you know, members of a community kind of take care of themselves. So I like that a lot. Anyway, wanted to highlight that shirt because this is one of my favorite shirts of all time. I've had it now for almost 10 years. At any rate, we're going to cool down a little bit more and then transition to the garage for some squats, and we'll see you there. What's up, guys? They were like mid-set here. Got up to 525. So got the bars, 55-pound bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which brings it to 505. And then 10-pound plate on each side. So 525. I'm trying to do some work, kind of flirting with 5 sets of 5. We're at 2.5 sets right now. First set I lost my balance a bit. Bar started rolling down my back, so I got 2 reps in. So I think I'll probably try to do 2 more solid reps of 5 and then make up maybe 3 reps. And I'll see how it goes. Anyway, I've had questions before about powerlifting and how I got going and all that other stuff. I want to introduce my dad real fast. This is my dad. He's been working out in the yard today, helping us out with some stuff around the house and, you know, hanging out here with me in the garage. And it's hot, we're both sweating and just kind of shooting the shit. So actually, it's him that got me going on powerlifting, because he lifted before. You were lifting before I was ever born, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, did pretty good. I remember being a little boy, going down to the basement, just seeing like trophies all over the walls and stuff. I had probably a dozen or so trophies.
A long time ago.
Anyway, badass. Anyhow, so I'm kind of fighting to hold on to reality here. So I figure, what better to help me gain a firm grasp of reality than a little bit of whiskey? So for my last couple sets, we're going to do some whiskey and squats. Because fucking why not? And sorry for any of you guys that have kids that watch this. I know I generally try not to swear, but I'm feeling a little ornery today because it's hot. So you have to forgive me. Or don't forgive me. But I'd rather you forgive me. Anyhow, we're going to get after it and do the last couple of sets. And hopefully not die, because that's bad. What do you think? Dying bad?
Dying's bad.
Dying's bad. You heard it. Forgot to include this. I'm going to do some shots, and I'm going to do my shots with my favorite shot glass. And this particular shot glass I got in Ireland. So cheers to all my brethren out in Ireland. I'm not overly Irish by descent. I'm majorly Scottish, but I'm a big fan of Ireland and Scotland and you know, the history and all that stuff. And so it was really amazing for me to have had an opportunity to step foot into Ireland and to pick up this shot glass. It's part of a pair that I have. It says love, loyalty, and friendship, and it has the claddagh up on top. So yeah, that's the shot glass, and that's the story behind the shot glass. I stopped in Ireland on my way back from Afghanistan one time, so that was kind of fun. Anyhow, we're gonna get back into the workout. Starting right on. Meow. All right, here we go. This is the toast I love to do quite a lot, and it's Gaelic. Sláinte. right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the video. That's it. You know, this is kind of going back some training footage. I think maybe 3 weeks at this point, something like that, give or take. And you know, I just thought it was a fun day. You know, I was able to run and train, and I talked about the Special Forces Association, and I was able to do some decent squatting in the garage, working with 525, and hanging out with my dad, and that was a lot of fun. And then you know, doing a little bit of drinking and goofing around too. So this was a really fun session for me. I really enjoyed that day. It meant a lot to me to be able to hang out in the garage with my dad and just kind of hang out and goof off and talk. And you know, obviously there's quite a lot that went on kind of in between shots and off camera, but it was just a good experience. And so that really, more than anything, that's kind of what I'm trying to share with you guys here today, is just the experience that I had with my dad, you know, going through and training and hanging out and all that other stuff, having some fun. And as I mentioned in the video, my dad really was the inspiration for me getting into powerlifting in the first place. So, you know, hopefully for any of you that are out there, whether you compete in powerlifting or not, you know, you have an inspiration out there kind of, you know, pushing you to reach for more. And hopefully some of that inspiration gets you actually into competition, whether it be for powerlifting or for something else. You know, it's a great way to find a new community. It's a great way to test yourself. It's a great way to really just kind of just engage. And I think that a life engaged is a better life. So all that notwithstanding, want to wrap down the video. It's quite longer than normal, but I think it's worth it, and I think that there's some valuable stuff in there for you guys. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the chat box. I'll be sure to respond to you as I respond to everybody. And then now also, this is kind of speaking more toward present day, I have had a huge bump in subscribers recently, thanks to Brian Allsrew and his posting of our collaboration video. And so for all you new subscribers that are kind of joining the channel, I appreciate every single one of you being here and checking out my videos and commenting and engaging and all that stuff. It means a lot, so thank you very much. Yeah, that's gonna kind of wind down the video from here. Remember, guys, no matter what it is you think you can't do, train despite. You're either gonna find an excuse or you're gonna find a way. Thanks for checking it out, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. See ya.